The modern secular press and the modern educational system uses Darwin's finches to illustrate evolutionary progression. Is that justified? We're going to see what the National Academy of Sciences has popularized within the last few decades and left within their publications. We're going to see if that really is true. As Dr. Caldwell has already stated very clearly, what is found on the Galapagos Islands and what is found worldwide is simply adaptability from original created kinds. And all of these kinds have now devolved, have deteriorated to the point where we have major problems. I look in the mirror and I don't recognize myself. And I pinch myself and I say, that hurts. There was a time that didn't hurt much at all. We're all in serious jeopardy. Let's get to these beautiful creatures. Dr. Caldwell, did you see any finches that beautiful?
No, that's just a variation.
That's just a variation, that's right. That's just a variation of the same sparrow-like creature. Let's clarify the issues and be scientific in our approach. Darwin is credited with observing the finches, observing their variations, and coming up with an evolutionary conclusion. Because essentially everything that Darwin had to talk about and write about had to do with an evolutionary process that eventuated in man. But in this particular instance, let's ferret out the real facts. Now, we've already learned the finches do not support Darwinian evolution or any kind of evolution. There's simply variation within genetic boundaries, adaptability to the conditions that prevail. During drought season, only the harder nuts are there, so those with smaller beaks can't crack those and they die. By the way, last night I checked on the rate of maturity and incubation and the rate of production of a new brood of finches. In the northern hemisphere, because of the latitudes that are colder, we have 2 broods a year with an average of 5 eggs. That produces a lot of finches, which means that you can have hundreds of thousands of them die. Yet if you get those with the larger beaks to live because of the climate, you have changed the appearance of the finches, yet nothing has changed at all. It's simply the density of population. If you're taking notes, please write that down. It's the density of population. It's the count. So have we changed anything? Nothing. And of course, the Galapagos are right on the equator. And I suspect, do you know how many broods are produced each year? At least 2, possibly 3 or 4 would be produced under those conditions. So simply the demise of those that couldn't survive and the appearance of more of those that could appear to change the complexity altogether. The count changes in the beaks, but nothing has changed biologically.